Hey guys, Warrior Fusion class is going to start in just a minute, so if you need to grab a bottle of water, something like that, make sure it's something you can move around really easily. And again, we're going to start in about 3 or 4 minutes here, just to give everybody time to jump on here, okay? So again, getting started in about 3 or 4 minutes here. So again, grab a bottle of water, glass of water, I guess if you're at home, and we'll get started in just a second. Hey guys. All right, again, we're gonna get started in about 2-3 minutes here, just to give everybody a chance to get on and get rolling here. Parents, you are welcome to join as well as we go through this. We also, at 2 o'clock, we'll have an impact class, which is again open to parents. It'll be more geared towards fitness and stretching than the martial arts. But again, we will be doing martial arts because our adult students want to get that workout in as well. Again, you do not have to do these live. If you want to do them later in the day, that also counts. When you're done with the class, just type in the student's name in the comment section down below, and we'll make sure to get a class attendance for you. All right, turn down the music here a little bit. And again, we're starting in about a minute or so here. All right, again, we're going to get started in just a second, so get what you need. Make sure it's something you can move around in. We'll give it 1 more minute, and then we'll get going. 1 more minute. All right. Looks like we got 25 so far. Hey, guys. Good, just kind of searching through. Hey, Aspen. Perfect. All right. Again, being the first time, we're gonna do a little trial and error here. All right, we are ready to get going. So first things first, we'll start off by saying the tenets together here. So I know some of this may feel silly doing this in your living room, but if we can't be silly in our living room, where can we be silly, right? All right, so face front. Good, strong bow. Academy tenets begin. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect. One more bow. All right, gang, so we're gonna start off with some jumping jacks. We know how these work. Try to get your hands all the way to the top, all the way back down again. All right, we're getting 10. Ready, go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, because Mr. Mershad is old, we also have to do these pre-stretch stretches, okay? So hands, your hips, neck rotations. Okay, going around and around, stretching out your neck muscles. Good, then other way. If you're doing comments while I'm doing neck rotations, I definitely cannot see them, but I will check them. All right, good, arm circles forward. Good. Arm circles backward. I'm doing this at the Taekwondo school. You may see some of us doing these at our houses also, so we may be getting attacked by our animals while we're doing these, so just be prepared for that. Across the body. I wanted to do it here just in case so my dogs wouldn't attack me during all this. Good, all right, shake it off a little bit. So we're gonna do 2 warm-up drills here. The first one's gonna be sparring centered, okay? So I'm gonna face sideways, you can face whichever way you want to, and basically if I'm sparring somebody over here, my body positioning is still sideways, I don't wanna turn all the way, so I'm facing you, hands up in a guard, light on my feet, going front to back hops. Front to back hops, all right? Good. Nice and easy, both feet hopping forward, both feet back. Nice, switch legs, other side. I'm just gonna go to the other side this way here. Here we go. It might be easier to see. Good. Good. This is the easy level, by the way. Let's start with the easy one. All right, good, good, good. We're gonna switch back to the other side. So if my left side's in front, my left arm is gonna punch each time I go forward. Here we go, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the other side, ready? And go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, very good. So from there, we're gonna work on some break falling, okay? So break fall is a part of our new self-defense skill, okay? We're not doing grab attacks or anything where we're hands-on right now for reasons. So we're gonna go through what break falling is. So break falling is the way that we fall without reaching our hand back. We don't wanna land our hand, our arm on the ground as we do this. So we're kind of curling up like a ball and rolling backwards. So I'm gonna adjust the camera here. And then from there, doing what's called getting up in base, okay? So first thing, we're gonna squat down almost like a catcher in baseball. As I do this, I'm gonna round my back off. I'll turn sideways in a moment. I'm gonna roll back from my rear to the top of my shoulders, and then my hands pop the floor. Notice my feet aren't really going up very high, okay? Then, one more time. So we'll just work on the break fall first, then we'll work on getting up in base. From here, I'm gonna turn sideways for you. All right, here, rounding off my back. My hands don't touch until the very end, and again, my legs are staying kind of low, okay? So, we're gonna practice this 3 times, okay? So on your own, go for it, roll back. 1, come back up to catcher position. Again, 2, don't let your head hit the floor. Ready? Roll back. 3, okay? Now, we're gonna do what's called getting up in base, okay? So getting up in base is a safer way of getting up if I'm protecting myself. So if I'm on the ground and I've got somebody kind of where you are, where the camera is right now, I don't just want to get up like this, okay, where somebody could hit me or something like that, okay? So what I want to do is, again, get even base. So I'm going to plant one leg, one foot, my knees up, the opposite hand, okay? So in this situation, I have my left foot on the floor and my right hand on the floor, okay? My other hand is up to guard just in case. From here, I use my arm and my leg that are attached to the floor to lift my body off the floor. I take this foot and put it behind this hand and then stand up. Okay, so I'll show you that again. We're gonna do it a couple times. So I'm here, I plant one foot on the floor, I plant the opposite hand on the floor. So left foot, right hand, or right foot, left hand. Other hand's up to guard. I lift my body up. This foot right here threads back as I stand up. All right, so I'll do it with you a couple of times, then you try it on either side, or you can switch sides if you like to. Okay, so again here, opposite foot, opposite hand, lift, thread, standing up. And I can go back down the opposite way. That works out fine, okay? So again, here, up, and back down. Good, do 2 more. Up, back down. Good, 1 more, up, and back down. All right, very good. So while we're down here, we're gonna go ahead and do our stretches, okay? So for these stretches, parents, if you're here, you're welcome to stretch with the kids. Parents, you're welcome to help stretch your kids if you want to help push them down a little bit as they do the stretches. If not, kids, it's perfectly fine, but no cheating, okay? People are watching. All right, so don't let your knees bend, legs straight, reach forward as far as you can, hold your head down low. We're gonna hold it for about 10 seconds here. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, lower, 2, and 1. Good. From there, take one leg, wrap it around behind you. Notice that my knees are not close to one another, okay? I've got one knee way over here to the side. I've got my other knee straight in front of me. Knees down, toes are up. Don't point them that way, okay? Chest leans forward, arms reach out, head down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, a little bit lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, switch legs. Other side. Good. All right, from here again, chest leans forward, arms reach out, head is down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, a little bit lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hope you have some space for this one. Legs out into a V. All right, so again, you want to feel the tightness of your legs, guys, before you stop pushing. So if I don't feel the stretch yet, then I've got to push that out a little bit further, okay? Now I'm starting to feel that tightness, all right? From there, toes up, knees on the floor, hands behind your head. So one side to side stretch. I'm gonna go as far as I can one way, as far as I can the other way. If you can, touch your elbow to the floor next to your leg. So don't lean way back and fall, okay? So 10 side to side stretches, ready, go for it. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 1 more, 10, sir. All right, good. Legs out a little bit further. If you can, grab one foot with one hand, One foot with the other hand, and lower yourself down toward the floor. Good, hold that low stretch for a couple more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, butterfly stretch. Bottoms of your feet together, moving your knees up and down like that. Good. You can even press your knees down toward the floor if you like. All right, very good. Go ahead and hop up. Very good. Okay, if you want to get a quick drink of water, go ahead and do that. I am. And then we'll readjust and get ready for forms techniques. I'm going to catch up on some of these messages here. Good. Awesome. Very good, guys. All right. So, again, we have a unique opportunity here to work on some things that typically in a large class is going to be really hard for us to get to the nitty-gritty with each student, okay? So I don't care if you're 5 years old or if mom or dad are doing this or whatever, details make a great technique, okay? So where my knee goes for kicks is a very important detail. Where my arm goes for my hand techniques is a very important detail, okay? So a couple things. First of all, when we train, we have different style that we do a technique. For example, we have a way we do a low block if I was defending myself, because it would be from here, right? And I just swat down and my hand would probably stay open in self-defense. Then I've got my sparring low block, which I'm turned all the way sideways. I rotate down halfway and come back up. Then there's a forms low block that has to prepare a certain way. Now the reason those have to be 3 separate things is because each one is a tool that I use for a different project, okay? Just like there's like 100 different kinds of like screwdrivers, 100 different kinds of hammers even, okay? Because there's different jobs that each one does. So when we do our forms low blocks, what I'm doing is I'm teaching my body how to be strong and work together. All the parts of my body actually work together for this low block, okay? And so as I work on this hand technique with our form, remember, you're not just giving yourself a hug, okay? You're not doing some karate dance. You are making your body stronger. You're making this block stronger because you're not just using your arm. You're using your shoulders. You're using your hips. You're using your core muscles, okay? So here, boom, big block. So let's go ahead and put one foot out. Match me if you can. I don't know if I'm reversed. I think for you guys I might be reversed, so it would probably look like I've got my left leg in front. Back a little bit. Let me adjust. Again, trial and error. Hand in hand here, Ultimate Leadership Martial Arts this week. All right, so I've got what looks like my right leg in front. I believe to you guys it's my left, but I'm going to put that hand right above my knee. It's not touching it, but it's just above it. My other hand is pulled back. I can feel my rib cage. Okay, that's how my hand is. I'm not way high. I'm also not just on my belt. I'm a little bit higher than that. All right. So take the hand that's down here. Again, I don't care if you're a black belt or if it's your first day doing this. All right. This is how I want to do it, nice and tight. I take my blocking hand. I bring it to my neck like I'm scratching my neck. So it's palm in. I bring the other arm underneath that and my armpit basically palm out. If I have the flexibility in my shoulders, my elbows should be stacked like an alligator's mouth, okay? I don't want it to be jagged like this, okay? That alligator would need to go to a dentist. All right, I want to bring it right over here, one on top of the other, okay? From here, I'm going to bring one hand at the same time back to my hip as the other hand goes down and then rotates, okay? I know this seems a little bit boring, but here's the deal. Somebody kicks you in the ribs and you have this master low block down, you're going to be glad you did the boring drill. So here we go. Cross on top, other on my bottom. Palm in like I'm scratching my neck. Palm out like I'm saying hello. All right, and low block comes up and down. Cross, low block. Good. One more time. Cross. Not one more time. A couple more times. Low block. We're going to get 3 more. Cross, low block. 2 more. Cross, low block. Last one. We're going to scare the animals with this one because we're going to add a loud yell. Okay? So loud yell. Ready? Cross, low block. Yell. Hi-ya! All right, there you go. Good. Switch sides. Other side's up now. From here, right hand, which may look like my left hand, other hand pulled back to my ribs. The reason this hand pulls back, as I push with one and pull with the other, it helps me keep balance. If I just take my block, I'm swing as hard as I can get off balance really easily. So my other hand pulls back so I can have power, but not lose my balance, okay? So again, blocking arm starts off at the ending position. Other hand pulls back. This hand's gonna cross on top now, like I'm scratching my neck. Other hand on bottom, like I'm saying hello, okay? From here, bring the blocking arm down, retracted hand back to my belt. We'll go one more time slow. Hug. This one's gonna block, this one's not. Nice. All right, good. From there, cross tight, low block 1. Good. Cross tight, low block 2. Cross tight, low block 3. Good. Cross tight, low block 4. 3 more. Cross tight, 5. 2 more times. 6 right there. Last one, we're gonna add the yell. Ready, set it. Hi-ya! All right, very good, very good. So as we go through that drill, now we're going to go to the next one, which is our knife hand strike. So for our knife hand strike, it doesn't matter what stance you stand in. For our form, we have our feet together as we do it. If I back stance this way, either way is fine. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see me. Not as much worried about what my legs are doing as my arms, okay? Now, this technique is very similar to the way the low block crosses. I'm here though, striking arm on top and I'm going out. So the motion is a little bit different this way. I'm leading with my elbow. Again, I don't just want to use my arm and chop. I want to use my entire body to do this, okay? So if I was defending myself, protecting myself, I wouldn't cross, right? But when I chop, I'm learning to use my shoulder, use my hip, and that's why we're crossing for our form. The tighter the cross, it's like better than cooked food, okay? If it's cooked correctly, it just tastes so much better. Same thing, if this is cooked correctly, it looks so much better. Okay, so we're here. Again, stance doesn't matter as much. If my left hand, which I'm sure looks like my right hand, is chopping, it's going to be out. All the hands pulled back. Notice my elbow here. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing a little chicken wing, okay? Pull that thing back, all right? So from here, chopping arm is going to go like I'm chopping myself. My palm is up like this almost, okay? My other arm is on bottom, okay? Palm out. From here, again, my elbows are stacked. I'm going to bring my elbow this way of the chopping arm. At the end, I rotate. That rotation at the end is where I get that snap, that really good power, okay? So, prepare here, pull it out, rotate. Good. Pull back, chop 1. Good. 2, that's it. 3, don't forget this elbow, pull it back. 4, chop. Good, pull back. 5. Good. Ready? 6. 1 more 7, add that yell. Hi-ya! All right, let's rotate the other side. So from here, my chopping hand is out, my non-chopping hand is back. I'm going to bring this hand like I'm chopping my own neck. Other hand goes underneath. I'm going to bring it out as the other hand goes back to my belt. Chop. Good. Hug. Let's go for it. 1. Bring it back. 2. Bring it back again. 3. Hug tight. 4. Hug tighter. 5. 2 more. Hug tight. 6. Last one. Add that yell. Ready? 7. Hi-ya! All right. Very good, gang. So those are those 2 techniques. All right, so from here, we're going to do a challenge drill at the end using this next series of moves. This next series of moves is also the self-defense that we're working on this cycle now that we're not doing grab defense or that kind of defense, okay? So what we're working on is a couple techniques. We're doing 2 palm strikes first. So if I say 1, palm strike, okay? Let's start with that. Ready? 1, palm, palm. 1, palm, palm. 1, palm, palm. So technique 1 is palm with each hand. Technique 2 is elbow with each hand, okay? So think of an elbow like this. My hand is holding onto a handle coming out of my shoulder. I swing my arm forward like I'm going to smell my armpit, okay? So this is almost like a baseball bat hitting a baseball, all right? This is one of the strongest short-range moves that we have. Short range means that the bad guy's really close to us, okay? So if I break a board with a hand technique, this is the one Mr. Mershad chooses, okay? So again, 2 is going to be elbow with 1, elbow with the other. Ready? 2, elbow, elbow. 2, elbow, elbow. 2, elbow, elbow. One more time. 2, elbow, elbow. All right, so what was 1? 1 was palm strikes. 2 was regular elbow. Well, there's plenty of different varieties of elbows. So the next kind of elbow is a downward elbow. So downward elbow is what you do when you get excited. You get to go to a friend's house, sleep over. Yes, okay? So elbow down like that. So I'm coming up. 1, 2 elbows when I say 3, okay? Here we go. Try and check. Okay, good. Trying to read what you're saying here. Okay, good. Elbow down, elbow down. Ready? 3, elbow, elbow. 3, elbow, elbow. 3, elbow, elbow. One more time. 3, elbow, elbow. Very good. Next one, 4, is going to be our knee strikes. 1 with 1, 1 with the other. Okay, you don't have to move forward. I'm just trying to read everything good. Glad you guys are here. So again, here, 4 is elbow, elbow. Ready? 4, elbow. I'm saying elbow and doing knee strikes. Okay. Knee strike, here we go, ready? 4, knee strike, good, 4, knee strike, 4, knee strike, 4, knee strike. Now we have number 5, which you already did. That's our break fall going into getting up in base, okay? So 5 is here, sit down like you're sitting in a little tiny chair. So I'm gonna squat down, roll back, hop, come to one side, getting up in base. I know that getting up in base is kind of tricky, so I saw 3 people just fall over. It's okay. You can get back up. Hopefully you're on carpet, not hardwood. All right, so again, 5 is break falling. So let's do this from standing again. I squat down low. I roll back, hop at the last second, come up, and get up. The idea here is maybe I'm defending myself, but then I get off balance and I trip and fall. If I trip and fall, I don't want to reach my hand back. Why not? Hopefully you're saying the answer. And the answer is, if I fall back on my hand, I can easily break my arm. And any kid that breaks their arm always breaks on the growth plate. And I'm not 100% sure what that means, but it always sounds bad, right? So don't reach your hand back to catch yourself. Instead, work on falling and rounding yourself off, because a broken hand is really hard to defend yourself with, right? If I broke my hand and a bad guy's trying to hurt me, I'm in trouble. Okay, so again, 5, sit, roll, hop, and then come back up. Good. We're going to do 2 more times. Ready? 5, sit, roll back, hop, and then back up. Ready? 5, sit, roll back, hop, and right back up. All right, so let's refresh here. Checking this. Okay, good. Let's refresh here. So number 1 was pom-pom. Number 2, regular elbows. 3, downward elbows. 4, knee strikes. 5, break fall, getting up in base. So don't forget that. We're going to come back to that in just a minute, okay? So from here, checking my list. Okay, leadership training. So we're Ultimate Leadership Martial Arts. Parents, you may not always get to hear this, but we always try in our classes to have some leadership content, because here's the deal. We're teaching kids, and we're teaching you guys real martial arts moves. Like, you can play football, you can play soccer, you can play baseball. Well, not right now, you can't. Anyways, bad joke. But you can play other things, but you can't play martial arts, okay? You're training in a very dangerous thing, which is really cool on one side and extremely scary on the other side, how much skills some of you kids have and how dangerous they can be if we don't have the emotional skills in our heads and the mental skills to use them correctly, okay? And so our leadership training right now, we're talking about the word leadership, and what it is to be a leader is to be an example, okay? To be a good example to other people. And it's really important when I'm a good example to other people to not just say things, but to show things. So if I say I'm sorry to somebody, but then I'm mean to them again 5 seconds later, I say, oh, I'm sorry, and I make them mad again, I'm mean again, But every time I say I'm sorry, my sorry doesn't mean anything. But if I'm always helpful, if I'm always a good example, we mess up sometimes, so maybe not always, most times, how about that? All right? If I'm helpful around the house, if I'm doing my part, I get what's called a reputation. A reputation is how you're known when you're not there or when you are there, okay? So I've got friends of my kids, and when they come over, and their reputation sometimes is they're just so polite, they're so helpful, they're so nice. And there's other kids that are like they complain all the time, they're never happy, they always complain about what we serve for dinner, and like that's their reputation, okay? None of you that are watching, by the way, if you're friends of my kids, not talking about you. But we get a reputation, so our actions are how we get a reputation. So you are all going to be in your house a lot more the next couple weeks than you probably want to be, all right? So I'm going to challenge everybody who can hear these words to be an example, okay? Help out just a little bit, even when you're not asked to help, okay? That means going up and cleaning something up that wasn't your mess, okay? It's cleaning up and keeping, your room straight. It's helping out with dinner. It's helping out after dinner. It's asking, is there anything I can do to help? Because here's the deal. At our house right now, we've got 6 people, okay? Me, my wife, my 4 daughters, and the 2 dogs and cat. But anyways, and if we're all just making messes and no one's cleaning up, then the whole place is going to be awful, right? So we want to all do our parts while we're stuck at home, all right? So that is that. All right, kick training. Hopefully you guys have a little bit of space here. We're going to work on outside cresting kicks first, okay? We're not going to kick over anything, but what I want you to pretend is that there's a chair or a cone or a dog. Don't use your dog at home. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep my leg up and over. We're just going to stick with one leg for now. We're just going to sweep our leg up and over in a circle. All right, so if you're not super flexible, that's okay. It doesn't have to be a high circle yet. We'll get there. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to get 5 or 6 of these on each side. So I'm going to give you about, let's do 15 seconds. All right, ready? Go for it. So just work that kick. It's going in towards my other leg and then out. It's called an outside crescent kick because it goes out at the end. In and then out. Good. About 5 more seconds. How many more can you get? Big sweep. Leg is straight. Good time. All right. Yeah, very important. Notice I'm not bending my leg on this. It's almost like I don't have a knee. My knee is what makes my leg able to bend. Pretend you don't have a knee. This leg just stays straight and it sweeps up and over. Remember, like a cone or something here? Boom, just kick over. All right, 15 seconds. Ready? Go for it. Sweep. Up and over. Good. Up and over. Couple more. Halfway there. Pick up the pace a little bit if you can. This, I'm sure you're good leg, right? They're both good legs? All right. Good, and time. Good, so what we're going to do with this crescent kick now, hold on, checking messages. Okay, good. What we're going to do with this crescent kick now is we're going to add an inside crescent to it. So inside means it goes to the inside. So it still makes a circle, it just goes the other way. So now, I take one leg, I bring it up and in, then the same leg up and out. So it's like doing it and then reversing it, okay? So bring it in, here, bring it out, here. Good, in here, out here. All right, 15 seconds, ready, go for it. Up and over, 1, back, 2. Not trying to go super high necessarily, not trying to go super fast, trying to go super smooth. Ready, up, in, and then out. Good, a couple more seconds, in, out, in, and out. All right, well, I'm starting to sweat, so hopefully you're doing this with me. You're not just sitting on your couch eating popcorn. This would be like the worst show to watch ever. All right, here we go. Ready? Right leg, or other leg now. It looks like your left, I'm sure. So I'm going to go up, in, then out. All right, so again, sweeping it up, in, and then back. Good. Inside crescent 1, outside crescent 2. Good. We'll go for 10 more seconds because I didn't start the timer. Good. Go ahead and get a couple more. Good. Hey guys, hey Jacobs. Sweep 1, 2, and time. All right, good. Go ahead and get a drink of water real quick. I'll be right back and I'm gonna do the same. Quick drink of water and come on back. Hopefully you have one there. All right, the question is how many of you were able to get your parents to do the class also? That's the big question that everyone's asking right now. How many parents are doing the workout? All right. Good. Every class is going to be a little bit different that we're going to do online here. For some of them, you might need a pillow to kick at or something like that. If you have a target pad, you can use that for some of the drills that we're going to do. We're not going to need any equipment for this today, but it's very important when we're doing kicking drills. If I don't have a target, it's extremely important that I have a mental target, like an imaginary target. Because if I don't have a target and I'm just kicking here and whatever, I'm not going to have an exact target that I'm aiming at mentally, and so my kick won't know where to go. Okay. So roundhouse kicks. As we work a round kick. Oh, well, that's good. All right, good. Make sure my child's doing the workout. So as I do this, I'm going to turn sideways again. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go about as high as the stomach. All right, round kicks in sparring can go to the stomach or head. So we're going to aim to the stomach today. And when I do this, I'm going to lower the camera a little bit so you can see my other foot. All right, so from here, my kicking leg, my knee comes up and my foot hides behind my back. Okay? But my other foot has to do something. If my other foot doesn't do anything, then I'm going to lean towards my toes this way, and then my kick will look something like that. So if I'm going to lean towards my toes, typically when I kick, I'm going to lean back a little bit. So what I want to do is I'm going to turn my toes so that they're going back a little bit. Okay? It's called pivoting. So from here, as this knee lifts, watch my heel on the floor. Watch this. Okay, you don't have to kick with me yet. You can get close to the screen and just look at this foot down here. As this knee comes up, my heel lifts off the floor. Okay, it does this move. And then it turns. All right, and again, what that does is it opens my hips up and it helps me keep my balance a little bit better for that kick. Okay, so 2 feet are doing different moves, different things. This one's going to turn. This knee comes up. Hide your foot behind your back this way here. Okay, good. All right, back down. Again, lift and pivot. Down, one more time. Lift and pivot. And back down. All right, now we're going to add the kick. So once my knee is up, pointing at the target, then I kick and pull back. So imagine a target about as high as my stomach. Lift and round kick. Lift and round kick. Good. A couple of these. Good. Keep your hands up. This is the hardest part. It's so easy to just drop our hands on accident when we're kicking, but it's important to try to keep our hands up. So here, kick and pull back. Kick and pull back. Again, what about ribs, stomach height? Good, let's get 2 more. All right, we're going to do 1 more. I'm going to race you. So when I say go, let's see who can kick the fastest. On your mark. Get set. Goldfish. I don't know if I got you or not, but ready, set, go. All right, other side, right side. You'll probably beat me on this side. Not going for speed yet. So I'm going to pivot my other foot. Knee comes up. Foot hides behind my back. All right, let's do this a couple times. So lift, back down. Lift, back down. Notice my foot's not hanging out. You can't see my foot if I'm chambering right. Okay, it's nice and tight here behind me. Okay, now let's kick with it. So lift, kick. Again, go as high as our ribs here. Good. Lift, kick. Get a couple of these. Lift, kick, lift, kick. 3 more. 1, 2. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna race. Ready, set, go. Boom. All right. Good job. Good job. Hey guys. Good. Now from here, We're going to work on doubles, triples, quadruples, however many you want to do. But if you get off balance, you have to stop, okay? So we're going to start low, 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, okay? And just work one side and see how far you can get in 15 seconds here, okay? So start very low. Every time though you're adding one, if I can start this over. Every time you're going to add one to it. So ready? Go for it. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. All right. Good time. Let's go to the other side. So ready? We're going to start low. 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3. Good. 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 And time. All right, very good, very good. From here, we're going to transition a little bit to our sparring skills and work a couple sparring combinations. If you're a white or a yellow belt, these are your stripe 2 combos that you have to know. From there, we have a challenge game we're going to do. And then from there, we have a quick fitness drill we're going to do. Then you can log off of this, go into the media library and check out the form and practice your form a couple of times, okay? So, sparring combo number 1, whatever leg you want in front, okay, doesn't matter, but your front leg always starts sparring moves, pretty much. So I'm gonna start with a front leg, front kick. So lift your knee up, front kick. Matching arm is gonna punch, opposite arm is gonna punch. We'll start with that. If you're fusion, you also add a back leg round kick. Not worried about that right now. Okay, so number 1, front leg, front kick, land punch 1, punch 2. Notice when one hand goes to punch, the other hand pulls back, okay? So again, I'm here, front kick, front arm, and back. Front kick, front arm, and back. Good, 3 of these, 3 more of those. Ready, go for it. Front kick, punch, punch, hands are in guard. Front kick, punch, punch. One more time, front kick, punch, punch. Very good, very good. Second combo is a great sparring combo for tournament sparring too. Double round kick, back fist. So that double round kick we just did, back fist with the same side. Okay, so my hands are up. I'm going to lift the front leg. 1, 2, front arm, back fist. So again, back fist is kind of like a chop, except my hand is closed and I hit the back of my fist, not the side. Okay, so ready? Double round to the body, back fist high. Double round to the body, back fist high. 2 more times. Double round to the body, back fist high. 1 more. Double round, back fist. Very good. So those are the 2 main sparring combos. Again, if you're fusion, you've got 1 more, which is a block, chop, punch, jump kick. We're just not going to do that one today, okay? All right, here's the challenge time. I'm going to raise this up a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. All right, so if I say 1, you're going to palm, palm. If I say 2, elbow, elbow. If I say 3, downward elbow, downward elbow. If I say 4, knee strike, knee strike. And if I say 5, break fall and getting up in base, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you like a couple of seconds. Let's see how fast you can do the correct move, okay? So start off easy. Ready? 1. That'd be 2 palm strikes, I hope. Ready? 1. 2 palm strikes. 1. 2 palm strikes. All right. Ready? 2. 2 regular elbows. 2. Regular elbows. Again, 2. All right, gonna mix them up a little bit now. All right, ready? 4. That would be knee strike, knee strike. 3. What was that one? We got it right. Downward elbow, downward elbow. Good. 4. Back to our 2 knee strikes. Good. 4. Back to our 2 knee strikes, hey Zach? Good. 1. Palm strike, palm strike. 5. Break fall. I'll give you time. Get up correctly in base. Don't get down low long enough for the dog to get you. All right, good. And 5. Again, break fall. Give you time. Getting back up in base. All right, very good. Ready? You're going to mix them up even more. Ready? 1. Hopefully that was 2 palm strikes. 3. Hopefully that was 2 downward palm strikes. 2. 2 regular elbows. 4. 2 knee strikes. And 5. Break fall. Give you time. Don't hit your head on the couch. Excellent. All right, now I'm going to mix them up a little bit and put them together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 2 numbers and then go and see how quickly you can do the correct ones. So, for example, if I said 1, 2, you'd wait till I said go and you would do 1 and then you would do 2, okay? If I said 1, 4, Then I said go, you'd go number 1 and then number 4. Okay, so let's refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is your break fall. Okay, here we go. Ready? We're going to start off with an easy one. 2, 3. Ready, go. 2 and 3 should have been all 4 of our elbows. All right, good. How about this? 1, 4, go. Should have been 2 palm strikes, 2 knee strikes. Okay, good. How about this? 2, 5, go. Should have been 2 elbows, and hopefully you're on the floor right now doing your break fall, and then getting back up. All right, very good. Going to level 3. So now I'm going to say 3 different ones, and then go. When I say go, do all 3 in order. Okay, so again, example, if I said 1, 2, 3, go, you would do palm, palm, elbow, elbow, downward elbow, downward elbow. All right, here we go. Wait for the go. 5, 4, 3, go. So if I did 5, 4, 3, that would be a break fall. Then getting up in base, doing a knee strike, and 2 downward elbows. All right, pretty good, pretty good. How about 1, 3, 5, go. 1, palm, palm, good. 3 would be your downward elbows, good. And then 5, hopefully you're on the floor again, getting up in base. Excellent. Again, I hope you're not on a wood floor, or else you may be getting a little bit sore right now. All right, here we go. One more level 3, then we're going to go to level 4, and then the hardest one, level 5. Here we go, ready? And 4, 3, 2, go. So 4 should have been the knees, 3 should have been the elbows, and 2 should have been regular elbows. All right, we're going to go to level 4. Level 4, I'll say 4 different ones and then go. Then we're going to do level 5. Here we go, level 4. Ready? We have, let's do, we'll make it easy. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Go. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Should have been 4 knee strikes, 3 downward elbow, 2 regular elbow, and 1 was our palm strike. So hopefully you got that quickly. Next one is 1, 3, 5, 5. Go. So 1 should have been palm strikes, 3 should have been downward elbows, then 2, 5. Break fall, get up in base. Break fall, get up in base. It's not a race, don't hit your head. All right, one more level 4, then we're going level 5. Here we go, ready? And it is 4, 2, 3, 1. It's going to be hard. 4, 3, 2, 1, ready, go. So 4 should have been the knee strikes. 2 would have been the regular elbows. Good. Then 3 would have been the downward elbows. And 1 would have been the palm strikes. All right, so if you guys beat me explaining it, then you did a really good job. Level 5. All 5 in the order that I say. Here we go. 1, 3, 5, 4, 2. 1, 3, 5, 4, 2. Ready, go. 1 would have been the palm strikes. 3 would have been your downward elbows. 5 would have been your break fall. 4 would have been your knee strikes. And then 2 would have been your regular elbows. And then give yourself a high five because we're done with that. All right, good job, good job. We're going to finish up with one quick gun show challenge. So get your guns ready. We're going to do a gun show challenge. And we're going to make it easy. We're just going to do 150 push-ups. Okay, that's all. All right, I'm just kidding. Don't run away. Don't run away. I'm just joking. We're going to get 2 sets of this. We're going to start with 10 push-ups, 20 shoulder tags, and then 20 punches. Okay, so we're going to do it together. So don't freak out. Let's see here. I'm going to adjust this a little bit maybe. All right, so starting off with 10 push-ups. Try to keep your back flat all the way down, all the way up. 10 of them. With you ready, go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll let you catch up if you haven't gotten that far yet. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now remember, shoulder tag. One hand comes up, touches your opposite shoulder. That's 1. Okay, knees off the ground. 20. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, we're going to be up from there. Now 20 punches. Now, if you're going to race me, you better do good punches, okay? None of this stuff, all right? All the way out, all the way back. Let's see who can keep their other hand up near their cheek, okay? So 20 punches, not 20 seconds, 20 punches. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. All right, did you get it? All right, here we go. That was round 1. We have one more round, and then we're done. And then again, I want you to go over to the video section of this group and check out the form, okay? So here we go. 10 more push-ups. Do good ones. All right, here we go. Ready, set, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll let you catch up if you're not there yet. All right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. right, oops, 20 shoulder tags. I forgot. Here we go, 20 shoulder tags. Ready? And go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Whew. Last one. Got jello arms going on here. And I've got the adult class in 20 minutes. Here we go. Punching 20 times. On your marks. Get set and go. 21, I think. I think I got an extra one in there. All right, guys. So you did an awesome job. Remember, be a good example at home. Have a great attitude. Be positive through all this stuff, because at the end of the day, we're all going to be great. And you guys rock for jumping on here today. Good job.